Hi everyone. You probably don't notice a difference in anything, but I am on a laptop right now. It's not ideal. My computer motherboard died pretty much, and that's bad. It's not something I can really fix myself. I send it back to the people that built the computer, or I am sending it back on Monday, I should say. And it might take 1 to 2 weeks. But instead of not making any content like I've posted about, I found my old laptop I used to use when I was visiting my wife, well, at the time my fiance, in America. And it's not a great laptop. I only have OBS and MGBA open, and it's struggling a little bit. But listen, I was like, you know what? I can probably stream and also record just playing an MGBA game. Anything more intensive is asking too much, but it's just a GBA game. It's not that big of a deal. And yeah, you know what? We're not doing too bad. So I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've played before. This happens to me a lot. I go like a week without playing because something in my life happens. I don't really remember what I'm doing. I knew I was coming over here. I think I'm really mad because I've lost my notes. I had notes of what I needed to do next, and other like little things like that, of like things to remember, like, oh, you can buy mints from here, you can buy this from here. I'm just gonna have to ask chat. And I know I'm trying to find spinner patterns, but I don't remember where you find the person that has the spinner patterns because they were in my notes and I don't have my notes anymore. But you know what? It's fine. It is kind of refreshing to come back in here. It's kind of refreshing. So what I did was, with this laptop, instead of just continuing to use it after not using it for several years, I decided to wipe it completely. I thought, we'll wipe the laptop completely. We'll start fresh because that'll give it a fighting chance. I was honestly only planning on using the laptop for like scripting. I wasn't planning on streaming with it or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. Ended up, I had an epiphany this morning, and I'm like, you know what? I'm only playing MGBA games. Is this okay, can't interact with that. I'm only playing MGBA games like, oh, I just found a shiny. Did the game just have sympathy? That's so funny. God damn it, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this, dog. First encounter back, the game had sympathy. That's pretty funny, I won't lie. I lost my train of thought now, god damn it. I was trying to evolve more Pokemon. I think that's what I was in the middle of doing. Like, I think that's why we were leveling up Orocast. Matchlit here was with us because it's a friendship evolution, and Bevig, I think we were also trying to level up. I've been completely derailed, but that's okay. I don't even know if this is a mon I particularly love. You know what? Maybe we'll use Tic Tac on the shiny, and then we'll Dragon Tail away the other guy that we're not one to catch. Yeah, you're not getting away with that, bro. I'm sorry to say. Oh wait, no! What? Well, you're welcome. I tested it for you guys. You're welcome. That's really dumb. That is not how it works in the main series games, right? I'm telling the mods. I'm telling the devs. That sucks. But whatever. God, I've been getting into some, oh, sorry, I'm a bit lost right now. I'll take out those frustrations on you. It's honestly, it's a little weird, streaming without my camera, because, like, this is usually just how I record my videos. So it's a little weird. I feel like, I guess, more at home. Like, I feel like more, like, in a recording, maybe not more at home. I feel like more, like, in a recording mood than a streaming mood. It's very weird. But there's been some, big discussions in my YouTube comments the last couple videos, because I left in some dialogue of me talking about like how I think people need to just read dialogue more. People are just like talking about how much they don't like Pokemon Pisces and what they think Pokemon. I was gonna make a video responding. I've already been replying to the comments, but I was gonna make a video called like the sins of Pokemon Pisces. And talk about what people are saying. I think honestly one of them was bait at this point though, because they were really like, I don't know. I don't know. You have to read the comment to know what I'm saying. I think it was bait, and I think I fell for the bait. They made it very obvious in their last response, but I don't know. I'm having a good time with this game, and I'm enjoying the slow nature I'm playing it at. Oh yeah, the whole discussion was basically about should there be documentation released for the game, That's pretty much what it is. People are just saying this game is harder than Pokemon Radical Red, and there's no documentation for it. Oh, what the hell are you? Wait a... Oh, that's the evolution of the bear. Oh, that's really weird. I like it though. I've never seen this. Oh wow, Tardrich. That thing's cool. I didn't know Sudcup had an evolution. I thought it didn't have like a space after in the dex. Am I tripping? Oh my god, that did so much damage. I feel like Whirlpool should not be doing that much damage. I mean, my whole thing is you don't get like the Pokemon Company doesn't release a PDF file giving you guys everything about the game. It's community driven that we like compile everything. A lot of the time people just like data mine the game, right? But like, yeah, it's community driven that we like come together and we're like, all right, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. I'm cooked. Honestly, I don't know if anyone else has started it yet, but I was thinking about starting a document of my own, just like for evolution methods at the very least to help people. So people don't have to like ask, you know? Yeah, they have encounter tables and strategy guides. That's fine. But like at the end of the day, the developers of Pokemon Pisces didn't want that to be a thing. They didn't want to have their game have like PDF documents, and they wanted at first for people to experience it blind. They didn't want people just scrolling through a document, and I think that is fine. I think we need to like everyone can play the game how they want to play the game. In the same breath though, I think developers can want you to experience the game the way they want you to experience the game. You know, like you can play the game your own way, but like they wanted people to experience it without documents, so that's just, you know, that's just how it is. Most of the evolutions are hinted at in dialogue, but for example, I did miss like a character because there was some like what's it called in the way? There was just some like debris in the way, and I didn't realize I could walk that way, so I missed that character. Had I not missed that character, I probably would have guessed what would have evolved, because just they're like, oh, that certain bug type will evolve, and it's like, okay, well, how many bug types are there? You just try them all, and then eventually one of them works. I don't know. I just don't think that they need to give you the choice to play blind. I don't think that they need to give you a document. I don't think that that's something they need to provide, because like, yeah, sure, it's not an official Pokemon game. They don't need to, like, I don't know, like I don't even think Game Freak need to provide a strategy guide. They do because it sells. For these guys to do like a whole document that's kind of like a strategy guide, that's more effort into the free project that they've already provided. This is a free project that you can play for free for 0 money, and we're asking them to do more, you know, like compile all this information. I'm sure it's information they already have, obviously, right? You know, but like it is a lot of effort to like make it neat and readable, and yeah, I just don't think it's something we should be expecting. I've played many ROM hacks, and a lot of them never came with PDF documents that told me, you know, this, that, and the other. When they were available, and if it was like a difficulty hack, I think I would read what Pokemon got changes and what those changes were. But I wouldn't like go out of my way to look at what the gym leader had on their team and how best to counter it. You know, I would rather be surprised by that. I can understand and sympathize. I mean, I got really annoyed with some of the evolution methods on a totally tubular battle. Way cool. I got really annoyed with some of the evolution methods in this game. I think the one that annoyed me the most was the time one. That one was kind of abysmal, I'm not gonna lie. Because there was no way of knowing that it was trainer battles only. And the move just sucks. It's a move you have to wait 13 turns. You're gonna keep this weak ass mon alive for 13 turns in a trainer battle. It's like, bro, nobody's doing that shit. They're just gonna assume they got the evolution method wrong. That was definitely a terrible evolution method, and I'm glad that they changed it. They've also toned down the confusion. Like they're doing a lot to like fix any of their mistakes or whatever. And yeah, people are like criticizing me, being like, oh, but you've got the devs in your chat giving you everything, and it's like, well, no, a lot of the time it's not devs, it's other people that have played this game that are helping me, and it's only when I explicitly say, hello, I want help, you know. I'll honestly, most of the time my streams are me being like, stop spoiling me, stop giving me too much information. Most of the time it's like, let me figure it out for myself. But if I need help, I will say, yeah, sure, you guys can help. Just as a means of being quick. But what I'm trying to say is, when I record my content, usually, if I'm recording and I'm not streaming and I'm offline, if I'm playing a game without a PDF document, or maybe the PDF document doesn't answer a question, I will go to the Discord of that game and I will say, hey, I will actually, firstly, what I will do is I will search for what I'm looking for just to see if anyone else has inquired about it and to see if anyone else has answered. So, you know, for example, I was looking for an image of Zarude in this game, because you only get Zeraora or Zarude in Pokemon Pisces. You cannot get both of them. I got Zeraora, so I was looking for Zarude. So I just went to the Pisces Discord and I just typed in Zarude, and an image of Zarude someone had posted was there, and I showed it to my stream. I was like, hey, this is what the other one looks like. I did that in a matter of seconds. It didn't take long. So if you're like struggling, you can just, and you're maybe a little antisocial, chances are someone else has already asked the question and there's already been an answer for it. Just search the inquiry in the Discord. It's like I don't know. It's the way I see it is, it's like going to school and talking to your friends about like, oh, I got this really cool Pokemon. This is how I found it. I found it in this route. You know, it's really, I found Pikachu in Viridian Forest. You know, like it's kind of just like that. It's like the community aspect of things. Yeah, that's what I do. I just I look things up. If I can't find it in a document or whatever, if you know, and that's what I'm just like, I'm trying to encourage people to do that instead of demanding that the devs give a document. They didn't want to give a document they didn't want it. I don't know what to say. Like, they just didn't want to give a document. Yummy, give me your HP. Are you guys ready to see my computer explode? Oh wait, you evolve at level 3. Wait, what? Why does he evolve? Does he just evolve by level up or like what? I'm so confused. Give me a moment. So Pokemon Pisces just updated to version 1.5. It was actually meant to update on Tuesday or Wednesday. It is currently now Friday. So they were cooking for a little bit longer. Yeah, version 1.5 just came out. So I will be updating mid-video. Let me just finish this off. I don't want to speed up too much because I don't want my computer to scream. Can he still evolve? He can still evolve. Awesome. All right, let's get Bavage evolved. Maybe it's just a level up evolution then. Yeah, dude, I love this thing's evolution. It is so clean, I won't lie. I love this thing so much, dude. It's such a, like, I think this thing is kind of close to what a real Pokemon could look like, and I think Pokemon like that are ones that I like more than the average. Here we are. The illustrious Pokemon. Luxaw are elusive dragons that have only been recently discovered. Titled the Azure Bird by many locals, seeing one is said to provide a vast wealth of fortune. Oh, I'm chilling then, dude. I'm chilling. All right, I'm going to download the latest version of Pisces, and I'm going to read off what the changes are. We have updated to version 1.5. Oh my god, there is a lot. They have changed a lot. So in terms of new content, new side quests have been added post Gym 6 to unlock the dex entries of the starters you did not pick. A prize shop added to Seaside Casino, more easily renewable way of getting move tour items. Added a house and NPC to Arctica Road, who offers the player one of the 6 evolution stones early. Added evolution stone shop in Rustboro City. I think that's actually very fair. I'm not at Rustboro City yet, but yeah, that's fair. If you missed any of the evolution stones out in the wilderness, you can just buy them. I think that's fair. I mean, Final Fantasy VII kind of does that, where if you miss like any of the weapons out in the wilderness, you can just buy it. Peblo line now is accessible. Ability Doom, which makes sand moves inflict the doomed status. Doomed foes have increased chances of getting hit by critical, and their stats boosts are ignored. Now able to return to Evergrande Road after beating the game. Added ways to get Viking and Marsoyart early via Sweet Scent. I don't know where the hell they're going to be. Extra content has been added to a bunch of Pokedex entries. Let's go! More NPCs added that explain/hint at obscure mechanics, and dev cameos added in Little Root Town. And there is a lot of bug fixes in an effort to combat the bad egg glitch plaguing boxes 3 and 4. Those boxes have been disabled in this update. Alternative forms of Pokemon can now properly register in the Dex. Yay! I don't know if I have to get Dun Sparse again though. because I had the Dunsparce, but because I think I had the 3-segment one, it didn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count. Rip me, man. Yeah, there is a ton of bug fixes, which is great. Big update for version 1.5. Attack speed is now faster. Enemy AI has been further adjusted in an effort to get them to attack more than just spam status, especially in regards to healing and confusion moves. Enemy trainers no longer use healing items. That was always the intention. Moss Deep Gym Leader has been reworked. Fortree Gym Leader has been changed, should be easier now. Verdant Turf Gym Leader has been changed. Ozone Finest teams complete reworks. Legendary Pokemon battles made more difficult. Even in Wallace team made more difficult. Final battle made more difficult. Alright, I'm gonna stop reading before I like spoil myself on anything. But yes. Oh, here we go. We got evolution changes that I'm actually pretty interested in. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I evolved Primeape and Growlithe when I did, because they made it so you gotta use Rage Fist 10 times instead of just evolving as soon as it learns the move. That's so funny. Yeah, tons and tons of changes. So glad I got King Gambit. They added like more Pokedex information. Let me see. So I just read this one. Oh, they expanded on it. Yeah, they can live anywhere, whether on land, in the sea, or the sky. Yeah, so that's an example of how they've expanded the Pokedex entry. Because we just read this on version 1.4.2, and now it's like the dex entry is like more elaborated on. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to go through and read all the dex entries, however, but god, that's another thing. People were so pressed that I got the code. I say people, it was one guy. He was pressed that I got the code for the secret Pebbler evolution, when all I wanted to do was show it off and like show that it was a thing that you could. What the? Surprised to see me floating on top of the water. It is only natural for some of my psychic caliber. Don't worry, I won't hurt your Pokemon too much. Okay, that's pretty fun. I respect. I thought that was a glitch because I updated in the middle of a route, but no, it's just she's just standing like that, I guess. Jesus Christ, my guys are. Oh, Matchlet can evolve now. Wait, did they make Matchlet easier? They might have made it easier, or maybe I just got the evolution. Who knows? Oh my god, I forgot you had Levitate. Please, somebody put me down. Psychic types is not pretty for me, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh my god, I just remembered another thing that was being like levied at me. He was like, you're using healing items in this game, but you didn't use them in Radical Red. And it's like, yes, because this game is balanced around healing items, as most Pokemon games are. You not using healing items, I mean, I felt awkward about using healing items too when I first played, because I'm so used to not doing it. But you not using healing items is a personal choice. The game allows you to. You not doing them is, you're making the game harder for yourself. The game, you're artificially increasing the difficulty by not using all the resources available to you. That is your fault, my guy. That is not a fault of the game. Okay? Wonderful. Glad we got that cleared up. People be tripping, man. And then there was the argument that was like, oh, would you criticize Radical Red for releasing the game with docs? And it's like, no, because that's how they wanted the game to be played. They wanted to be played with docs. Pisces didn't. And I'm just defending Pisces' right to do that. Devs can release the game however they want. They don't want docs out, don't put docs out. That's it.